There we go.
Do you have sleep options?
I used all of them already. I also had sleep grease, and I used it all because I can't fucking play this boss without dying.
Two-hand your weapon, first of all. Don't know.
I'm gonna go to private VC. Join if you want, I guess.
I'll move Jackson over there. Hello, guys.
Well, I guess this didn't really
Okay.
change anything, did it?
Hello,
I'm gonna
Dex.
go to super private VC instead.
Okay, I'll move Jackson there and Jackson there. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna screen share. Let me first of all unclip this.
Golly, you avoid Dexter. Hold on. Everybody pause here. Kill this guy real quick so he doesn't bother you. Okay, you do not do enough damage to him because that's what you're using RBs, which is just don't. What are you doing? Oh my God, you're dead. You can't even because you'll die. You don't have enough health to. Oh my God, you don't know how much.
Yeah, because you've been telling me to put all my this other shit.
If he's targeting the other guy, then one of you is like.
I guess Mason can come, whatever.
Ash of Warren. I mean, that was a perfect time to Ash of Warren. We need to keep his poise.
Dexter.
Yo, you could just do Ash's Warren.
Dexter.
I wish you could. What, Mason?
There you go. Charge attack. Lock onto him. What are you doing? If he's not attacking you, at least approach him. When you're fighting a boss, you should roll into them and stay on them.
No, because that's what happens if I stay on him.
Well, then roll backwards.
Was I first in here? Yes, you were.
Well, no, you're telling me to roll into it, and then you're telling me to roll back.
Hello, everyone.
Okay, Dexter, you just need to get more sleep on here. I have two techniques because I always just roll it. Two good ways to
What's up?
Oh my God, why is everyone in here?
Dexter.
Son, I'm
Yeah, somebody move Mason.
Mason 6000.
I'm literally here.
Please, I need to listen.
I'm trying to talk to Mason because Mason should, like,
Tell Dex to go live like every day.
hour.
Yeah, Goku says he wants you to go live, Dex, every day.
You wanna hop on Minecraft?
Thank you, hit my funny bone for the heart me and the go popular.
Done. All that needs to be alerted. That means don't ask. It's like, let it get on my hate it. Ask me over and over. Just let it get on my
Right, Dexter. Open up Minecraft.
Alright, Loki, I think I'm probably just gonna join VC after the stream.
Alright. Go
Bye,
down, look
chat.
down.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Are you doing Asriel No Hit? Yes. Chaos Buster. He's always chaos busting all over me. Dude, you're still doing this? Yes. No way it's this hard. This is by far the hardest no-hit in the game. Like, 4 or 5 people have ever done it. I remember watching it at day 2. Yeah. Yeah, well, you're wrong and muted for 5 minutes. What's your best run? I've made it to the second to last attack 3 times. Can you stream the Jenny mod? Yeah, when I know hit this. I remember no-hitting this when I was 5. Good times. That's so true. I remember when I no-hit this 100 times in a row. The first time I ever played the game. Yes, I remember you, Chairman. Welcome back. Someone donate? Oh, thank you, Just Joking, for the rose. Appreciate it. I got Jenny's mod on the school Chromebook. That's peak. I know hit this playing with my feet. That's peak. I know hit this playing with my day. Bro, how to finish Undertale Genocide route? You have to kill everything. I know hit Asriel with my Johnson, that's peak. Anyway, it's time for Hypergooner. Is this modded? I have a mod that lets me reset the fight. Do you know how to fight Mr. Beast God in Undertale? Yeah, you have to no-hit this to unlock it. I remember when I played as Chris during Chapter 7 and no-hit Asriel 20 times over. I know, that was peak. Might genuinely be impossible in a specific one. It's not impossible. People have done it. Are you determined? Yes. No, you have to no-hit Asriel 5 million times in a row to no-hit Mr. Beast God? Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. Shoot, how'd that hit me? Deltarune Chapter 8-2 billion is out? Wait, really? Almost 5,000 attempts, mad respect for trying this for so long. I don't think it's quite that high, but I've been doing it for a while. Mod name, please? It's called God Home. Fight Mad Mew Mew, trust? Maybe I'll do that when I no-hit this. I can no-hit that, I guess. This is attempt 67. Yeah, that's so true. I can only see the attempt number for a split second. There is no attempt number on this. I don't know what you saw, but that's not what that was. I was here since day 13 and still not done. Yeah, it's probably gonna take a while longer. But why your social page is called Dead Rat? Why not? Yes, I'm live. How many damage? What? How much damage does he do per attack? It depends. Thank you, AGG for the follow. Thank you, Error, for the follow. I thought this was the greatest technology ever. What? You should no-hit this with your left humor eye? I don't know what that is. I played Undertale on a Chromebook, that's why I said that. Peak. No way what? Favorite Undertale OST? Megalovania. Why weren't you active in our furry femboy roleplay server? Nobody told me about that. Nobody told me about that one. Thank you, Noob, for the follow. You're still on this one? Yes. Battle name? The boss is called Asriel Dreamer. Did Asgore know Gaster personally? I mean, Gaster was his royal scientist, so yeah, probably. Did you Hyper Gunner yet? Yes, I've done Hyper Gunner many times. Thank you, Frankos, for the follow. What's good? I haven't been here in a while. Welcome back. I remember you beating the flower. Yes, the flower I did a little while ago. What powers the core? There's not really like a super clear answer for that. I guess just like the heat, probably. I mean, it's basically just magic. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's time for Hyper Gunner. Thank you, Rot, for the follow. What's the furthest you've gotten? I've made it to the second to last attack 3 times. Day 44 is crazy. How are you still going? I knew this would take a long time. Hyper Gunner? That was close. Thank you, LG Plays, for the follow. Is this the pacifist route? Yeah, this is the final boss of True Pacifist. Thank you, Springtrap VR, for the follow. Remember that you feel determined? Of course. Is it true that this version of Asriel is in Deltarune? No, it's almost certainly a different version of Asriel. What? How did that hit me? Thank you, 2033 Knight, for the follow. This has been taking a while, huh? Yeah. Whoops. No hit or what? Yeah, this is a no hit. Today you're doing it, trust? Hopefully. Damn, I can't believe you didn't. Did it? I didn't do it. What did I do? What do you mean I did it? Where to play this mod? It's on Game Jolt. Are you still doing this? I don't know. I'm just doing it. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I beat it. We love Asriel No Hit. That's so true. This must end after a while? Yeah, I'll get it eventually. True Pacifist route? Yes, this is the final boss of True Pacifist. Thank you, Liam, for the follow. Thank you, Cam, for the follow. What's your reaction if you get hit by last attack? I will kill myself. I don't know what I would do if that happened, bro. I think that's very, very unlikely. Because the last attack is very easy. Do you think you will beat it by the end of the year? No, probably not. Thank you, Bloom, for the follow. Not with that attitude. I mean, it's pretty much just luck. The chance is pretty low. But who knows, maybe I'll get really lucky. Best luck, I'm going to sleep. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Is Asriel the hardest boss out of both Undertale and Deltarune? It's by far the hardest to no-hit. It's not a very hard boss to beat, but it's easily the hardest to no-hit. No contest. Knight is hardest normally? That's debatable. I would say Sans is probably a little harder than the Knight, but they're similar difficulty. I didn't really struggle with Sans. I didn't really struggle that much with either, but I would say Sans is harder just because Sans is a lot longer. I found Sans easier than Undyne. Way too many people say that, and it's just not true. Did you beat the 4th stage? I have no-hit the 4th stage on its own, but, like, obviously not in a full run. But I've no-hit every phase individually. Undyne's way easier, yeah. Thank you, Barb, for the follow. Thank you, I Like Blue, for the follow. Knight isn't supposed to be beaten at its normal... as it's normal for people to lose. I mean, it's supposed to be beaten. It's just a hard boss. It doesn't have to be beaten. How has Bro no-hit this? I haven't yet. Anyway, it's time for Hypergooner. I beat Sans in 2 attempts, but Undyne in 50. That's very odd. Is Asriel impossible? It's not impossible, just very, very hard. pretty close to impossible, though. I won't lie. Oh, how did that hit me? What's the mod called? It's called God Home. Wait, you can play Undertale on mobile? Yeah, if you pirate it. Why is Omega Flowey no hit so hard? I mean, it's just very long and has a lot of RNG. It's not as hard as this, but it's definitely the second hardest. God Home? Yeah, that's the name of the mod. Why Asriel's name is Gaster? Asriel's name's not Gaster. Asriel's name is Asriel. What website do I recommend to pirate Undertale? I don't know any websites to pirate Undertale because I don't pirate Undertale. What ending is Omega Flowey? Neutral. Final phase is up to luck, I am very aware. Is neutral no-hit harder than Asriel no-hit? Like no-hitting all of neutral? They're, I would say, about the same difficulty. You made progress? I can't really make any progress further than what I've made. I've made it to the second to last attack 3 times. The next progress will be me beating it. I found Omega Flowey harder. It annoyed me so much doing no-hit with the Bloody Vines. Did you no-hit this, though? Because it's way easier than no-hitting this. Yeah, do you have a video of that? Because that's kind of hard to believe. I'll get it. It took me like 5 days. You have a video of no-hitting this? Alright, send that to me. Did you send that video, Elliot? I'm downloading it. I'll get it to you soon. Okay. I can't wait to see it. Flamewall has been beaten more than no-hit Asriel. I don't know about that. I think only 2 people have beaten Flamewall, right? Thank you, Mattler, for the follow. Haven't tuned in since day 6. What's the closest you've gotten? Second to last attack 3 times. Thank you, Wawa, for the follow. Is Flame Wall harder than No Hit Asriel? I mean, they're very different, but probably. I don't know. That's kind of hard to compare things like that. Shoot. What is Flame Wall? It's a Geometry Dash level. You literally have to get hit to win. Well, the unavoidable damage obviously doesn't count. It's not a website. This is on Undertale. Thank you, Goo Lover, for the follow. Thank you, Silly Swirls, for the follow. Beat it today and we get Sans cosplay. Alright. Is it true that Gaster's stats are all 666? Yes. Thank you, I Like Blue, for the follow. Thank you, that one guy, for the follow. Thank you, Wawa, for the follow. Thank you, Vicky, for the follow. Isn't there a secret boss if you know it, Asriel? Yeah, it's Mr. Beast. Can Gaster one-tap Asriel? Yeah, probably. What's the hardest attack to no-hit in Phase 1? I would say Hypergoner. What is Flowey doing? Flowey's not really doing anything. Has anyone even no-hit Asriel? A couple people have, not many. Someone in my chat claims they did, and said they would send me a video. I'm still waiting on that. I'm not sure if I believe them, though. Still waiting on that video if you're still in chat. I'm guessing he's never gonna send it, though. Thank you, Venus, for the follow. Thank you, Infant Stomper, for the follow. Yeah, that guy left the stream. He did not no-hit Asriel. Thank you, Astro, for the follow. Thank you, Stu, for the follow. Yeah, he was lying. Thank you, Grass, for the follow. Thank you, Obai, for the follow. I started no-hit Asriel. My best is 3-second phase. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Do you stream sometimes or every day? I don't stream every day because sometimes I have work until really late and I don't really have the energy to stream, but I stream most days. No-hit easiest Undertale fan game, we all give one galaxy. I've no-hit a bunch of fan games. This is harder than the vast majority of fan games. You're very much filled with determination. That is true. Thank you, Mikey, for the follow. Thank you, 67 for the follow. What's your favorite soul? I'm guessing you mean. Probably Blue Soul. I mean, it not including the Red Soul, which, I mean, it's pretty basic. I'd say Blue Soul, I guess. Ah, shit. That was dumb. No hit last breath. I might do that after this. There are a couple different versions of last breath, so I'm not sure which one I'll do. Use act and hope. This is a no hit. What mod? It's called God Home. How do you restart a boss fight? It's a mod called God Home. Is it on a website? No. Integrity or patience? Integrity. How do I send it? Send what? Oh, the video? Just like message me. You can, if you follow me, you can send me a message and just like send it. I can't send videos on TikTok? What do you mean you can't send videos on TikTok? Alright, fine. Join my Discord server then. You can send it there. I'll put an invite link in the chat. Thank you, I don't know, for the follow. Bad Time Trio next? I already did that. Alright. Are you sending the video? Was that your pings? Yeah, that was people joining the server. Thank you for the rose. Sans 1 billion times in a row next? That's such a good idea. Thank you, Swoogie, for the follow. Should I play Pokemon Black or White? I don't really know much about Pokemon, but aren't those basically the same game? Do you think you would try to no-hit bosses in Deltarune? I've already no-hit every secret boss in Deltarune, but I don't know, I guess I could do some of the others at some point. Thank you, Santi, for the chili. Is that guy Are you gonna send the video? Are you still in chat? The guy who says he no-hit this? Are you still here? It's time for Hyper Gunner. Thank you, LIH for the follow. Here we go. Thank you, Jody, for the follow. One out of 4. Someone, thank you, Jonas, for the rose. Okay, 2 out of 4. This part is so hard to no-hit. Yeah, this part is really hard. Okay, okay. Locked in. Oh, shit. That was so close. That was a good run, though. Good run. Is that guy here? The guy who said he was gonna send the no-hit? Are you still here? I'm still waiting on that video. You haven't sent it anything yet. I don't think he's still here. If you win this round, you should go gambling. That's so true. Bro did not no-hit Asriel. Thank you, Ghost, for the follow. Thank you, Dinkus, for the follow. Thank you, Bob, for the follow. Thank you, Cypher for the follow. Thank you, Bragic, for the follow. Why do I keep getting pinged? What is that? Oh, thank you, Jonas, for the 102 roses. Appreciate it. I think it's this, yeah. I'm gonna mute this. Thank you, Perito, for the follow. Thank you, Abandon, for the follow. Thank you, No Username, for the 5 roses. Appreciate it. I'm sleeping while watching this. W. Thank you, Mafioso, for the follow. I want to hear Save the World before I go to sleep. Hopefully, I'll get there today. I don't make it there every day. Beat it Praetorial? Alright. I got it now, for real, Praetorial. How did that hit me, bro? Thank you, my ult account, for the follow. Dude. Playing Hollow Knight right now? W. Should I play Undertale Yellow? I haven't finished it, but from what I played, it was really good. So yeah, I would recommend it. And it's free, so there's really no reason not to. If you don't mind me asking, what app are you playing on to repeatedly play Asriel? It's Undertale, but I'm using a mod to reset the fight. The mod is called God Home, by the way, and there's a link to it in my Discord server. I beat Sans on Geno the other day, W. Beat Asriel on day 6-7, it's gonna happen. Bro, someone just sent me a picture of Patrick. Oh, and now I don't even know what that is. He's just spamming me. That wasn't me, trust? Okay. I totally trust. How to get good ending? You gotta not kill anyone and make friends with everyone. Why are the oranges called oranges, but an apple is not called a red? The real question is, why is red not called apple? The peak is coming. It's all peak. I have a feeling in my did that today is the day. Oh, okay. Now I know what's happening today. I love 1 billion Metaton. That's so true. How can you don't get damaged? You gotta dodge the attacks. I accidentally unalived Lesser Dog and immediately closed my game. I hope I didn't fuck my pacifist. If you didn't save, then it'll be fine. It's time for Hyper Gooner. Last question. What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would go? So true. Next no hit Gerson, I already did that. You know the cherry YouTuber who keeps doing no-hits? Are you talking about Merg? Yeah, I know who Merg is. Did you do TRK no-hit? Oh, the Roaring Knight? Yes, that was my first no-hit. Merg hasn't no-hit this? I am aware. Merg also hasn't no-hit Omega Flowey, and I have. So I'm already better than Merg. That was close. Oh, man. Good run, good run. Someone forgot that Asriel has 2 phases? Yeah, that's where it, like, actually gets hard. I asked Arcteca if you're better than him, and he said you're better because you no-hit Omega Flowey. I mean, we both no-hit Omega Flowey. I did no-hit him faster than he did, but a certain amount of that's kind of just luck. Thank you, Kiwi, for the follow. Next no-hit WD Gaster. When that fight gets released in Chapter 7, I will no-hit it. Thank you, Geo, for the follow. Arteca just watches YouTube videos, though? What do you mean? Thank you, Ja, for the follow. Do this before Christmas or no more Togor. Oh no. No hit all of Geno next? I could do that. I mean, that's, to be totally honest, definitely easier than this. Those runs will be so annoyingly long, though, and it will take a while. Bro, use Axe? Why would I do that? I'm pretty sure Gerson is Flowey. That's a very interesting theory. I haven't heard that one before. The bragging rights after you do this will be insane. That's true. Not many people get those bragging rights. Very, very few have them. Even no hitting Flowey, which I've done, bragging rights for that are pretty crazy. But this is on another level. Yo, the Chris PFP goes hard, I know. Have you done Frogget no hit? No, that's impossible. Nobody can do that. Thank you for the rose. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Wait, WD Gaster is Asriel? Really? Did you no hit Jevil? Yes, I did. I no hit every Deltarune Secret boss. I thought it was genuinely impossible. It's pretty fucking close, but no, it is possible. A couple people have done it. Have you done Taster no hit? Gaster? As I said, when Toby makes that fight, I will no hit it. Shit. That was dumb. In Chapter 7, exactly. Why do you keep resetting if you didn't hit Asriel yet? You're so right. I didn't even hit him. So it's obviously still a no-hit. I see the 60th day. We'll get there. We'll get there. Have you no-hit Togor? No, I'm doing that after this. You need to no-hit Asriel to unlock the Togor boss fight. Wait, that was dumb. Why is Sans in every live? He's just chill like that. Dude, what am I doing? Use your items to throw the stick in his mouth, that with the 1% chance to break his legs to win? Wait, you're so right. I think it worked. Just like no hit it? I don't know. Why didn't I think of that? Try it again to be sure. You're right, you're right. I need to do it at least one more time. Just don't get hit? Wait, why is that low-key a good idea? Wait, guys. Theory, Papyrus has a black pixel on him, and so does the Roaring Knight. Papyrus does the Roaring Knight. Wait, that low-key makes sense. What if Asriel is Gaster because the black and white? Wait, that's low-key fire. Thank you, P Money, for the follow. What if Asriel is Asgore? Wait, they both start with Az, so that kind of makes sense. Medton's going at it in the corner? Yeah, obviously. What if Asriel is related to Asgore? Nah, that doesn't make sense. I've never played Undertale, but my favorite is Mettaton anyway. Valid. You should do Asriel No Hit with 2 Jerrys so it takes 3 times longer. Wait, that makes so much sense. Wait, that's low-key a good idea. What if Kara's a human? Nah, that don't make sense. Kara's brother's a goat. How can Kara be human? What if Togor is Toriel? Wait. Wait. Thank you, Charlie, for the rose. What if Asriel is the illegitimate child of Asgore and Judy Hopps? Wait, that low-key makes sense. That's probably why they got divorced. I've listened to Death by Glamour a sickening amount of times. It is a pretty good song. What if I'm Asriel? Are you? Thank you, Pebble, for the follow. Can't wait for Nut Dealer? I know, bro. It's gonna be so peak. Thank you, Cozy Kitty, for the follow. Anyway, it's time for Hyper Gunner. It's crazy how I've seen like millions of TikToks sleeping on Save the World. I don't feel like it's that slept on. I feel like that's a pretty popular song. What if Undyne is Des? Wait, that low-key makes sense. What if Asriel was nonchalant? He is nonchalant. Look at him. What if Deltarune is an alternative world of Deltarune? Wait. Thank you, Hollow FX, for the follow. What if Sans is Nestle? I mean, that's just obviously true. Everyone knows that. Thank you, Kirk, for the follow. Thank you, Cameron, for the follow. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Good run. Good run. Why am I getting pinged? What is going on in the server right now, bro? There are some discussions being had in the Discord server. Speaking of which, if you're new here, you should join the Discord server. I'll put a link in chat. It's a cool community. You'll probably like it if you enjoy the stream. Today's the day. That's so true, Patrick Star. Did you know Asriel Dreamer is not real? This is because Asriel Dreamer is a fictional character? Wait. Wait. Wait, he low-key cooked with that. I never thought about it that way. I can't beat Undyne the Undying? Just, like... I don't have, like, too many tips for that fight. I would just say, like... Try not to get too overwhelmed. Like, take it slowly. It's more visually overwhelming than it actually is. Most of the attacks are a lot easier than they seem. Thank you, Wei, for the follow. You beat Undyne Pacifist? W. What no hit after this? I don't know. I was thinking I might do, Help from the Void. Yeah, I'll probably do Help from the Void after this. I know people have been asking for that one for a long time. And Architect really wants me to do it, so I should probably do that. Don't give up, you got this. Thank you. No hit Roaring Knight, I did that already. That was my first no hit. Oh, hello, Hala. Wow, you're the first one here. That's so crazy. Arc struggles on the minigame? What minigame? Second, that's so true, Sans. No hit king. Thank you. Disbelief Papyrus? I'll probably do that at some point. Or is that not Help from the Void? I don't know. I don't know what you mean. The spaceship one? Oh, that is from Help from the Void, yeah. Roaring Knight is actually called Cory Fight? Wait, really? He's doing Disbelief Papyrus today? Oh. I thought he was trying Asriel. Or did he give up on that? No hit Mad Mew Mew? I might do that after this. That'll be a nice quick one. Time for Hypergooner. I own a Sans plush, Brother of Papyrus plush. Wait, that's Peak. Man. No hit Mr. Nice Guy Jackenstein. I could do that. Thank you, Tripleb, for the follow. That is literally just Asriel 2.0. No. The knight has like one similar attack and that's it. "44 days, yep. Thank you, Igor, for the heart me. We should get Undertale PvP for the 50-year anniversary. I do not think that's gonna happen. What's her name? Who's her? Who's you're fighting? Oh, his name is Asriel. Or I'll say secretly Asriel, I can't prove it. But I'm Asriel. Asral. You're so right. Is this OG or yellow? This is OG. Why is bro pinning his own comments? You mean when I pin... Oh, well, you're talking about Sans. Probably, so I'll read them. Oh, never mind, it was Hala. That's just because it's Hala. Thank you, Void, for the follow. Thank you, Frisk, for the follow. It's time for Hypergooner. It did not say Gooner? Yeah, it did. Thank you, Cat Lover. Thank you, Cat Lover, for the follow. I'm still waiting for Angry Sands. Yeah, it's gonna happen after I beat this. Thank you, Pajas, for the follow. Okay, 1 out of 4. Thank you, Period, for the follow. Thank you, Via, for the follow. This is Pacifist, right? Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, well. Decent run, decent run. No hit yourself? That's a good idea. Chat, how hard would the dead rat no hit be? Do you think it'd be harder than this? So I just played the free variants. I always wanted to play Undertale, but I already watched the whole thing, so I just played the free variants. Thank you, Yacht, for the follow. How did that hit me? I'm 1 follower away from 500. Can somebody follow me? Yo, that's peak. Someone follow that guy. Thank you, Anton, for the follow. Thank you, Kodark for the rose. Thank you, Venus, for the I'm ready. Thank you, Cookie, for the follow. You're too good, Unk. Thank you. Already seen it all years ago. All of Undertale. I mean, it's still a fun game to play, even if you know what happens, but if you want something new, I would highly recommend Deltarune. I would say it's a better game than Undertale anyway. Thank you, Anton, for the 5 roses. Undertale is an amazing game. It is an amazing game, but Deltarune is better. Thank you, Taita, for the GG. Thank you, Taita, for the follow, also. The Sans fight is harder than this, though. Not to no-hit. This is way harder to no-hit than Sans. Thank you, Screech, for the follow. Thank you, Venus, for the heart me. This fight is almost impossible to no-hit, yeah. Not even the GOAT Merg could do it. Merg couldn't even do Omega Flowey, bro. And I did that. Thank you, Sans, for the follow. How the heck do you even do this? You have to get really, really lucky, basically. "44 days and the grind doesn't stop." So true. Thank you, Sans, for the follow. Now we just lying? That's not a lie. Merg did not do this. I don't know what you're on, Amaru. I'm saying it's not nearly impossible. I mean, yeah, it really is, though. It's pretty fucking close to impossible. Very, very few people have ever done this. It is nearly impossible. I'll show you one attack and you tell me it's not nearly impossible after this attempt. Thank you, Kanta, for the follow. Is 3 Jebel no-hit harder than no-hit Asriel? I'm pretty sure 3 Jebel no-hit is just impossible. I saw someone do it on YouTube. I don't think you did. Send me a video of that, because I'm pretty sure a lot of those attacks would overlap in ways that are just impossible. Is 7 Omega Flowey no-hit as hard as this? No, that's easy. How long does it take to get to Phase 2? Phase 1 isn't that long. I'm pretty close to the end of it right now. Is 10 mics not as hard as this? I think 10 mics would probably also be impossible. I can't say for sure, but most of the time when you add multiple of an enemy, it ends up being impossible. Unless their attacks are extremely easy. Isn't it impossible to no-hit that one move in the last phase? Well, the one move that's unavoidable doesn't count. Anyway, it's time for Hyper Gunnar. Thank you, Dr. Freeman, for the follow. Or, sorry, Dr. Freakman. I read that wrong. Thank you, Momo Goated, for the follow. Oh my god. Anyway, that guy who said it's not nearly impossible, if you're still here, tell me that this attack is not nearly impossible. Tell me this attack right here is not nearly impossible. Is that not nearly impossible? That's not nearly impossible to you? It's easy, just turn off the hitboxes? Wait, you're so right, actually. Do you sometimes get nervous? If I get to phase 3, yeah, I get pretty nervous. Dude, that's the easiest attack, you're so right. Dude, try Omega Flower, but Blue Heart? That's definitely not possible. I mean, you might be able to beat it, mate. I don't know. No, there would be parts that you wouldn't be able to beat. That would just be straight up impossible. Someone did it? That's definitely not true, because some of the act buttons would be impossible to reach. Unless it was like a modified version of the fight, that would be impossible. Thank you, Pin, for the follow. Thank you, Hacklord, for the follow. When you fall out, because there's no border, there is a border, you just can't see it. Like, there's no white box, but there is a border. Thank you, Timoika, for the follow. Asriel with Blue Heart. Yeah, that would be possible, I guess, yeah. It would just be really annoying. I don't think that would be possible to no-hit, though. Azure with the blue part is just regular, but with less freedom to go to top? Yeah, but like some attacks would be undodgeable because of that. Basically everything in Phase 2 and Phase 4 would be undodgeable. Unless you got, like, extremely lucky, but I don't think that's realistic to ever happen. Well, how did that hit me? Roaring Knight with Blue Heart? I don't even have a mod that would let me do that, and that would definitely be impossible. Tutorial with Blue Heart? I think that would probably also be impossible. I don't know. Maybe she wouldn't do enough damage for it to always kill you, but there would definitely be undodgeable attacks. Thank you, Star Play, for the follow. Thank you, TIV, for the follow. Blue Heart with Blue Heart? Wait, that's Loki Fire. Say bread if you are cool. Bread. Fully bread. Thank you, Namo, for the follow. Thank you, Dapper Dinosaur, for the follow. Papyrus is the easiest boss. I disagree. I mean, if you don't consider Toriel a boss, then I guess he would be. Because you can't really lose to Toriel. He can't kill you? Yeah, but you can still lose to him. Can you no-hit Sans? Yes, I already no-hit Sans. Thank you, Sus, for the follow. Toriel's a boss in bed? That's so true. Ah, shit. Sans, why did you bin that? You know what? Valid pen. Can you sing I Got No Time? No, I'm not a good singer. Can you play I Got No Time? You want me to just play the song? Thank you, Captain Snake, for the follow. Stated recently and just beat Metaton. This looks sick. Yeah, this fight's pretty cool. Thank you, Awakened, for the follow. Thank you, Arlo, for the follow. Do you still have sanity? I never had it. Thank you, El Mortadelis, for the follow. Hello, Kirk. Would you still keep going even if it takes 600 days? Yes. Thank you, Captain Snake, for the GG. No hit your sanity next. It's already gone. Well, Rat Sans, it's been fun, but I have to go. Alright, thank you for joining. No hit friend. When that boss fight comes out in Chapter 6, I will. Shit. Does the last remaining phase of this battle require pure skill or just luck? I mean, both. Like, it requires skill, but it's mostly luck. I'm the one who tells lies. W reference. Dude, you ruined it. I love Zach Adel. Man's been going on this for so long. I've started streaming and I got 740 followers. W. You have lots of skill, King. Just a reminder. Thank you. I appreciate that. Femboys or tomboys? Tomboys. Toriel? That's such a valid answer, actually. It's TV time. You're so right. I gotta go, bro. All right. See ya. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Toriel's a peak answer. It is. How did that hit me, bro? Oh my god. Don't forget I'm with you in the dark. That's so true. What happens if you fight? I'll show you. That happens. Oh, thanks. I thought the story would change. No, you can't. Once you're like at this fight, you can't leave this path. You're stuck on it. There's no way to abort True Pacifist this late in. Oh my god, I keep getting hit on those. I didn't mean to do that. What happens if you close the eyes and put your mouse to right up and click? What? Oh, thank you, Captain Snake, for the Rosa, by the way. I think I missed that. Which is harder, Roaring Knight or Asriel? What, to no-hit? Asriel, by far. Or to beat, because the Knight, by far, if you just mean to beat, because Asriel's really, really easy. Thank you, Lord Dynamite, for the follow. She Togor on my Asriel till I dream her? That's so real. How to comment sticker? You need to be in the fan club to comment a sticker. Thank you, Hearthcliff, for the follow. So much dreams, that's so true. How did I get hit by that, bro? I really wish Kara was their own boss. I guess that would be cool, but I feel like it's more like impactful the way it is. I like the way it is. And there's mods for it if you want just like a Kara-like boss fight. Dude, what is going on with that attack? I'm not paying 7 cents for Heart Me? Okay, you don't have to. No one is forcing you. You play Undertale Yellow? I haven't finished it, but I've played like half of it. Bro, play the Genocide. It took me 4 days to finish. I was planning on doing it eventually, yeah. I will probably do like a Zenith Marlet no hit. At some point. That no hit does look decently difficult. Not as hard as this, but pretty hard. Do Genocide Yellow no hit fully? Now that would be pretty hard. I don't know if that would be harder than this. Honestly, it could be. Yeah, there's some pretty hard parts of that. Probably not. I don't know, maybe. Do you know Hit Gerson? I already have. Yeah, full Undertale Yellow Genocide no hit might honestly be harder than this. But I might try that. I don't know. At the very least, I'll do a Zenith Marlet no hit. And I'll probably also do an Undertale Yellow Flowey no hit. No hit the original Star Walker? It's impossible. He's too strong. After this, try Phase 3 hard mode. I guess I could check it out at some point, but probably not today. I'm probably going to end stream after the next attempt I get to Phase 2. What about Pacifist Undertale Yellow? I mean, like no hitting all of it? I mean, that would also be... I haven't played all of Pacifist. I don't know if there's like a really hard boss at the end of Pacifist to no hit or anything. But... oh, maybe. I'm probably gonna leave now, bye. Alright, see ya, Venus. Anyway, it's time for Hyper Gunner. Alright. Yeah, this will be the last attempt for today. Thank you, ST, for the You're Awesome and the 2 roses, by the way. Appreciate it. Been here since day 1, W. Alright. Flowey's harder? Harder than what? Is this a mod or a secret fight? This is a fight in the game. This is the final boss of True Pacifist. I guess it's kind of a secret. Ah, oh, shit. Oh, well. Well, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here and you enjoyed the stream, definitely check out the Discord server. I'll post a link in chat. Also drop a follow if you liked it. And I will be back maybe tomorrow, but if not, probably the day after. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time. Thank you, Kuring, for the follow. Wonder what happened to that guy who said he no-hit Asriel. Why'd he lie about that? Chris versus Frisk? I mean, whoever has the soul. They're basically the same. Alright. Bye, chat. I know it Asriel, but can't show because of my disorder. I know. That guy had that disorder, too. Why is everyone getting that disorder now?